welcome to the vlog properly. It's all been a bit of a montage up until now. I spent most of my Sunday, we did a workout at unit, which was killer, just what I needed. My first unit workout of 2018, I think. Jack, was that our first unit workout this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was. And it was a new class, it was all about supersets. I loved it, it was just what I needed. I'm currently getting over a cold, so that was my first like kind of high intensity workout. So I probably found it maybe a teeny bit harder than I normally would, just because I don't feel like 100% fit, even though I've kind of had like a lot of rest. Trust me, don't worry, I'm totally been resting and having time off. I'm literally just getting still a little bit bunged up. I'm just getting over this cold, gonna be fine. So the point of this vlog, I want to start giving my vlogs a little bit more point, a little bit more focus, and the point of this vlog is because I want to go through a couple of my kind of New Year's health and fitness resolutions / goals with you, kind of one vlog at a time. And today's resolution that I want to get into gear is for me to be more on top of the planning of my meals and the planning of my food shops, because at the moment when I do my food shopping, most of the time Jack and I just pick stuff up at Tesco's on our way home. We do have a big Waitrose near us, it's our biggest local supermarket, and sometimes we go and do like big shops, but I mean even then I'm going to the supermarket like every day. Does anyone else find that? Like, no matter how much food I buy at the, like on a Sunday or at the weekend, I still need stuff during the week. Like, I'm always spending my money on food. So what I thought we'd do today, by the way, Jack's just sorting some stuff out in the background, that's what that noise is. What I thought I would do today was take you through me trying to plan what we're going to eat for the week and then do an online food shop, because I think this is the new thing. The reason I tend to buy loads of stuff from different shops is because it's like not one shop seems to do everything I want, but I figured if I shop online, and I'm going to try Ocado because they tend to do a lot more of the, like the healthier kind of stuff, I'm going to try and do an online shop. So I thought I wanted to go through some recipe books that I have, and I want to try and like get creative. So another angle to my kind of New Year's resolution is to get more creative with my meals and in the kitchen. Jack and I tend to eat like the same kind of meals because when I'm tired I don't get very creative with my cooking. So I really want to get more creative with my cooking and make more delicious healthy recipes, and also like more forward planning recipes. So for example, try and make a really big meal on a Sunday night and then I've got like 2 more nights worth of food, so when we get back from work late we have more food, all that jazz. I'm sure loads of you guys in the same position as me, we all lead busy lives, so just want to try and be a bit more planned and a bit more thoughtful about what we're actually going to eat. So yeah, I thought we'd look through some recipe books that I've got, choose some recipes, and then we're going to do the online shop together. And I'll be vlogging when I get the food shop and I'll show you what I've got then, and then we'll make a recipe together. So I thought that's what we'd do as my kind of getting my nutrition planning, eating healthy at home back on trackness. That is really not a very quick and concise catchy title, is it? I'll work on it. There'll be something way more quick and catchy up here. Okay Jack, you choose Madeline Shaw. You have a look through Madeline Shaw, and I'm going to have a look through the Doctor's Kitchen, and we're going to try and bookmark recipes that we think we're going to like. The plan for a week, we need...
Well, we're going to cook something every night.
Well, I was thinking, let's do something cook for Monday night that we can have. We'll need something tonight. So we only need like 3, we need Monday. So I say let's get something to, we can make double for Tuesday. So we'll cook recipes Monday. I have found loads of recipes in this Doctor's Kitchen book, but Jack got a new iPhone 10. A bit distracted, aren't you?
Sort it out.
I'm actually quite jealous, but he's just setting up his iPhone 10, so I think I'm just gonna give this task to me, myself, and I.
I'm not gonna get a choice in what we eat anyway, am I?
I'm gonna choose our dinners this week. I was trying to help you have a choice. I was trying to include you in the process, and then we had foods that we both liked.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to include you.
Well, no, I'm included.
Okay, well I'll run all the final ideas by you anyway, so then we definitely have foods that we both like. So, I think we've had a good look through. We found the recipes we like. We've got loads of stuff to try, haven't we? I've been noting it all down in my book, so I've kind of been writing down what days we'll make them on and then what page they are, and then I need to sit down and like write a shopping list, and then we're going to go on Ocado and buy them. But like so far we're looking like butternut massaman curry in Rupee's book, which looks amazing. We're thinking Friday night curry night for this one. And then you found, what did you find in here?
The salmon.
Oh, where is it? It looks so good. No, not this one. Salmon was the other one. What was in here? Shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
The re-nourished shepherd's pie, which looks so delicious and amazing. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to make that one as well. I feel like we're going to get very creative in the kitchen this week.
Looking forward to it. I'll be your taster.
You will be. Right. Now to make my shopping list, and then we're going to do the Ocado shop. So I'm just going to sit and copy down all the stuff I need from the various recipe books, kind of stuff I don't have or stuff I already do have, and work out what I need. And then there's going to be extra bits that we're going to have for like breakfast and lunches as well, which we'll keep fairly simple, I think. But I'll keep you updated.
When are we getting this delivered?
Hopefully tomorrow.
They do next day delivery?
Yeah, they better do. Otherwise, we're all screwed. Yeah. As you can see, I've made a list of all the things that are in the recipes here, and then I've also got our basics here. My plan is to do enough shopping so I don't have to go to Tesco's during the week. But yeah, it feels like there's a lot of stuff on there. So I really want to make a conscious effort to eat at home this week and cook a lot more. So I've literally sat on my laptop and ordered everything on Ocado. Got a good 25% off because it was our first order. And that is coming tomorrow. So I'll see you again tomorrow to show you what we got, and then we're going to make a recipe with the ingredients. So it's Monday now, it's Monday afternoon, and look what just arrived. My Ocado delivery. So I need to unpack it. I'm going to try and show you guys what I got whilst I unpacked it. A lot of it is the ingredients for the recipes that I'm going to try, and then I'm going to cook Jack and I one of the recipes tonight for dinner, which I'm really excited. All the recipes looked amazing, but I'm just excited to get cooking again. Like, this year, I really want to up my culinary skills game. I feel like I used to be quite a keen cook, and then I just fell into old habits and like the easy stuff. Anyway, I'm totally getting sidetracked. Let's unpack the shopping because the frozen stuff is defrosting very quickly. So I do just want to add that, yes, Ocado use a lot of plastic bags. I'd much rather they didn't, but I spoke to the man and he said basically every time I get my delivery, I can just give all the plastic bags back, and then they give you money off your shopping and you're reusing the bags. Ideally when I go shopping, I don't use plastic bags, but a bit annoying, isn't it? It's not very environmentally friendly. However, I didn't know this was the situation, so you live and you learn. First things first that I got, which was an extra treat, not part of a recipe, just purely for me, is the Oppo chocolate hazelnut ice cream. It is out of this world good, but I'm going to chuck it in the fridge because I think because it's got coconut oil in and stuff, it melts really quickly. So I'm going to go chuck it in my freezer, and then I'll carry on with my little unbagging thing. Right, all my fruit. There's still fruit and veg in here, so I've got apples, blueberries. These are large tomatoes for a recipe, and I went organic because that's all they had. Sugar snap peas, also for a recipe. Coriander for a couple of the recipes. Special Romano peppers. Cherry tomatoes because I love them, but I found these different coloured ones. I know this is really silly, but I think when your food on your plate is really attractive, it makes you want to eat it more. So I always say, like, healthy food, the prettier you make it and like the best presentation you give it, the more likely you're going to enjoy your meal. So I know it sounds silly, but little things like coloured tomatoes make me feel like I'm eating a really fancy meal. And a cucumber, which I love for dipping in hummus, adding to like salady lunches. I like to eat quite like meze style lunches where I have like hummus, pita, salad bits and falafel and stuff like that. Okay, adding to that, we've got parsley, broccoli, avocados, and then we're on to like the protein section. I bought 2 fillets of cod because I thought I was having some extra people over for dinner, and I'm not. But now I've got 2 extra bits of cod, so I might make an even bigger version of the recipe that I had, and then I've got extras for later in the week, which is perfect. Salmon fillets, I can't go a week without eating salmon. It's my favourite. Fancy eggs, because if you know, you freaking know. Clarence Court eggs, Burford Browns, they're just the best. A massive tub of hummus. And I always say about this is like a little vegan hack. Don't buy normal tofu, get smoked tofu. It's so much nicer, so much tastier. It has like a nutty consistency. It's a bit firmer. It holds flavour. I love just eating it raw. Like I said, when I have like my hummus and pitta and I have tofu and veggies and stuff. But equally, like in a stir fry, it's great. This brand, Typhoon, is so good. So I'm going to make a veggie shepherd's pie as per the Re-Nourish book. So I bought corn mince as advised in the book. I haven't had corn mince in years, so I thought we'd try this again. And I've got like, I think it was on offer, it was like buy one get one free, so I thought I'll use one for the recipe and then I've got one for later on, and it's in the freezer, so it's always good to stock up on these things. And then there was one recipe that required shallots, and I don't really use shallots generally in cooking, so I thought I'd buy frozen shallots, because then when I do want to make recipes that have them, I don't have to keep buying fresh ones and then only using like one in a whole bag of 10. I can just keep going back to buying it and it's already chopped and I'm lazy. So I thought that was a little hack. Okay, one of my favourite finds on Ocado, a 1 litre tub of skyr yogurt. Jack prefers skyr over the Fage Total Greek yogurt. So I got this and it was £2 for a kilo. I know it was on offer, but £2 for a kilo. Please get excited with me in the comments. You know that that's a bargain. Wow, I knew I was getting a big box of mushrooms, but this is honestly massive. I'm supersizing on my yogurt and my mushrooms today, but I'm really into mushrooms. Like, since I turned 21, 22, I can't stop eating mushrooms. And my mum, if you ask my mum, she would be like, what? This is not my daughter. She has changed. And my wholesome bag of carrots, because I love snacking on them, to be honest. Guys, I hope you've seen me use this before, and I actually did a job with Flora when this first came out to promote it, but I love it so much, I've restocked, and I had 3 tubs. I've used all 3 tubs, and I'm restocking. It is the Flora Avocado Oil and Lime Spread, and it's a dairy-free spread. Not that I'm particularly dairy-free, but it just tastes so good because it's got the avocado oil and the lime. When I cook my mushrooms and tomatoes in when I'm having like my brunch style eggs and stuff, and you cook your eggs in it, it just adds this extra flavour to it. It's so good. And also I love it on just toast. Like, it's so yummy. So love this stuff. And then I got some leeks, which are also for a recipe. Okay, housekeeping, lime scale remover for my shower. Not exciting. Now we get to the good stuff. Okay, I might try some of this in a second. My favourite almond milk is Plenish almond milk. It's an organic one. It's just slightly thicker and creamier, and it's so good. And it's pretty much always on offer in Waitrose at some point. And it was on offer in Ocado today. And they also had the mini bottles of the chocolate milk on offer to try as well. So I might try some in a minute. Here's the almond milk I like. And then just going through everything, we've got bits for recipes such as some sun-dried tomatoes and some massaman Thai curry. I'm going to make a Thai curry, I think, on Friday night, because I think Jack and I want to get into like Friday night is curry night kind of thing. But like mix it up with homemade recipes, not takeaway stuff. Chickpeas, because I love chickpeas and you know I love making chickpea cookie dough. Rice to go with lots of the meals. I've chosen things like curries, and you could eat them on their own or you might want to have them with rice, and I just find Tilda rice is always so useful to have. And then I'm very excited because they had super grains. So I got lime and herb, quinoa, brown basmati and wild rice mix. This is one of their new super grain range. Not heard of it before, but very excited about it. Garlic and ginger, which sounds amazing. And they have a sweet potato, chili and coconut one. So these sound so good. Definitely going to be trying those. I bought cooked lentils. I find them really easy to cook with. I really like Merchant Gourmet, and these are for some recipes. Both, I think a couple of the recipes all had lentils in. This wasn't in a recipe, but it's my favourite kind of pasta. It's actually brown rice pasta. It's organic brown rice pasta. To me, it tastes just as good as normal pasta. I do eat normal pasta as well, but I really love cooking with the brown rice pasta when I'm at home, and I tend to have normal pasta when I go out. Well, that is a disappointing butternut squash, isn't it? That was tiny! You know when you can't choose your butternut squash? That's annoying. Red onions, obviously recipe staple, and a ton of sweet potatoes. I'm going to be making a sweet potato shepherd's pie later in the week, so that'll be good. Then I got the wheat and rye sourdough. This is mainly for Jack, and I'll eat it as well. This is mainly for Jack because I bought myself my favourite bread. This bread is my favourite bread. It is the Village Bakery rye bread, but it's in like a crusty loaf, so you slice it every time. And I think it's like a little bit stodgy, and I love it. I just love it so much. It's so like meaty. You know when bread's like thick and chunky and really good? I never thought I'd get this passionate about bread, but here I am. I love it so much. Favourite pitters, the Food Doctor's pitters. This is like the carb collection. My corn thins, because I blimmin' love a corn thin. Then lots of herbs. I've got vegetable stock cubes. Tried to go for the organic one. Callow's a nice brand. And I've got smoked paprika and some bay leaves. I feel like my mum, like, you know, like your mum's kitchen has bay leaves. Well, now I've got bay leaves. I'm officially an adult. I bought bay leaves. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I'm going to put all of this stuff away. And then we'll reconvene later on for one of the recipes. I'm going to make one of the recipes and maybe it inspires you to go try it as well. P.S. This chocolate milk is really good. I approve. Okay, so I'm back from work and I'm going to make Jack and I dinner. Jack is just going to jump in the shower. I'm cooking a recipe from Rupi's book tonight. It is, let me find it, I did fold it over. We're making the Mediterranean cod one-pot meal. It looks so good. And literally what I love about this meal is you just chuck everything in a pan and hope for the best. That is my kind of cooking. Obviously, if you want the full recipe, definitely get Rupi's book. Like, so much good stuff in here. It looks delicious. But I'm going to show you kind of me trying to make it and how I get on. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. It smells good. It smells good. So what do we think of that recipe?
Beautiful.
Quite happy with that.
Lovely, yeah. So good.
I think there might be a new, do you know what? One pot, easy, easy, easy to make. You just chuck it all in and we've got enough for dinner tomorrow night, because Jack comes to my spin class on Tuesday night, so we're always like starving when we get in and we never have time to make food, so we'll have that after we come in tomorrow. Probably have it with rice as well.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, because we want it a bit more like even more carbs in there, but really good meal. Yeah, so now on to dessert, which is something I made earlier that's not kind of part of this thing, but I suppose I'll just show you what we're eating for dinner today. Also, we're starting watching, what's this song?
Unibomber.
What's this show called? Mind Hunt. Is it Manhunt or Mind Hunt? Unibomber. It's on Netflix. So many of you requested it when I put it on my Instagram stories. So yeah, we've started a new series. So that's what we're watching. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen it, if it's good. I'm on the second episode, so we don't really know what's going on at the moment. We're still trying to figure it out.
Update to follow.
Update to follow. We've made it to the sofa. Surprise, surprise, I'm having a yogurt bowl with frozen raspberries, coconut almond butter, and a bit of agave. And Jack has got some of my homemade banana bread. I posted the recipe for this on Instagram with peanut butter on top, and he put it in the microwave. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
10.
Yes, correct answer. Do you want the recipe? I will link it below and you can give it a try. So that was my kind of meal prep and meal planning video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Seeing what kind of stuff I get from the supermarket and seeing the meals I made. I have to say, we made the Re-Nourished shepherd's pie and we ate it for 3 days in a row. It made 6 portions, which was amazing. And we also made the curry as well. So very successful week trying all those recipes that I showed you in the video. We loved them. And it's a new week again this week. So I'm back on my meal planning and I'm back to work with this. So make sure you stay tuned for future vlogs so you can see what we're eating and the recipes we're trying and the ones we love. I really hope you found this video useful and you can see that eating well can be so tasty and delicious. I really encourage you to try a new recipe this week. It's one of my massive New Year's resolutions, so I wanted to share it in this video to get more creative in the kitchen, to try new recipes, so I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and stick around. I'm really trying hard to get at least 1 video up a week, if not 2. My schedule has calmed down recently. In January it was manic, but we're coming to the end of Jan and I've got a bit more time, so I'm planning to try and push through and upload as much as I can while I have the time. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.